everybody, it is a new week. It's a Monday. Ryan, Breton, and Alan Holt with you on a day where we got a pretty good soaking rain, and there's still a little more to come as of this recording.
Nice drink of water.
And it's perfect that it fell on Monday, didn't affect the weekend.
We're doing it. We're doing the things that people like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hitting all the right check marks with this one.
Like today, people a lot will come for weeks at a time, like 1 week at a time or whatever. This is your hit your outlets, hit your wherever, hit your stores up.
Well, it's a good point. I heard from two people, a friend of mine, and then yesterday I was on the beach with people who are going to be here for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And they both had the same concern. Mm-hmm. Said, what's going up with the weather this week? Looks like it's going to rain every day, because they're looking at NAP, where if there's a 10% chance for a thunderstorm, it puts the icon. Yeah. It's like, no. Monday is the day where it's going to be wet.
Yep.
And then after that, we have actually, if you like summer weather, it's going to be a great stretch.
Tomorrow looks great.
It sure does.
Like the best of the bunch, I think.
Before we get to that, two emails to get to. Got an email on Friday from May with the question, how is the dew point determined? And that's an appropriate one given this week we're going to be talking a lot about the dew point.
Mm-hmm. Couple ways. The old-fashioned way. It's a pretty archaic method, right?
Yeah.
You have to dip. Don't you have to get a cloth?
Yes.
And dip the end of a bulb thermometer.
Right.
And sling it around.
Sling strikrometer.
And you literally
did it for a lab. Yeah.
You're doing that until it drops, and then you I don't know how
there's a meter thing on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, the dew point is the temperature at which the air temperature needs to drop to for the air to be fully saturated.
To condense.
Right.
Yeah. It's exactly the definition.
And the reason why we use the dew point to relate how warm, or how humid the air feels, is because it's an absolute measure.
It is not a dependent variable.
Right.
Yes.
Whereas the relative humidity
is a dependent variable.
So it's 100% when it's snowing, 100% when it's raining.
Okay, so I'm going to just knock the radio. No one in particular.
Yeah.
Every morning they'll be the relative humidity's at 100%, 100%, because it's easy.
Not good, yeah.
But and I think that's where the misconception is.
Yeah.
Because it was, and I think older meteorology too, it was all about that percent.
I had somebody get into an argument with me about 2 months ago saying you should be using the relative humidity, and I'm like, sorry, Mr. Viewer. Yeah. You're incorrect.
The best application for relative humidity is for fire weather concern.
Right.
That to me is the best.
Yeah, or if you're if you are sensitive to really dry air in the winter, and you need a humidifier in your room, it makes sense then.
Yes.
To look at it, and you obviously want the percentage to be higher if you're sensitive to the dry air in the winter. So anyway, the dew point, as you can tell there, is going to go down and then come back up. Yep. Second question I got was this is from Ron. He said, please share the temperature and humidity recorded on Saturday for the runners participating in the Beach to Beacon. P.S. Congratulations on your run. So I looked up the weather station by Cape High School.
Okay.
And it was 72 at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And I believe it was that. And it says 78 at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I also believe it was probably pretty close to that. My experience was, and also the dew points were probably in the mid-60s, it seems like. This had 69 at the high school. I'm not sure it was that high. But my experience was going through town, it was warmer than I thought I would feel, but it also was full sunshine. So
not much wind.
No, not much wind
not
at all.
Breath, yeah.
And when you go out of the town center and go down toward the Pond Cove area, which is mile 4 to 5, I actually did feel the temperature drop a little bit.
Yeah.
So it probably was 78 in town and maybe 74 there. But yeah, it was a beautiful day, especially for the spectators. For runners, it was nice, but on the warm side. So
it's almost like with the heat, you would have wished you could have had a snack or something around mile 5.
I know, the bacon was not there. Wasn't there. Yeah. If you missed that on Friday, I told Alan I forgot in the moment to check to see if the bacon was there.
You couldn't smell it, so you forgot it.
No, forgot it, and I didn't. I needed water. I hadn't taken any water until I hit mile 5, and I was like, I got to get some water. So I was just looking for the water station.
Yeah.
But yeah, great event. Always a pleasure to be part of it, and it was a good day, especially once you were done running. It was great.
It could have been way worse.
Oh,
I mean, it could have been today. Exactly.
Could have been today. You know, I thought it was a great day.
Temperatures in the 70s, you know, a little humidity. It seemed like it was really enjoyable.
Yeah, it was great. It just was, I definitely was hotter than I thought during the run.
Yeah.
But after the run, it was all satisfactory.
There you go. Yeah.
So we have a front coming through this evening and overnight. And then behind that, as we talked about, the dew points drop. Tomorrow is just going to be a great day. Less humid by morning and tons of sunshine.
I think it's the pick of the week.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's looking great. And it's only because my enjoyment of lower humidity.
Right.
That's why I would give it the nod.
Yeah, I still think it's great. It's going to be a little breezy, especially in central and northern Maine. There probably are some gusts over 25 or 30 miles per hour, but that's kind of sending in the dry air.
Yeah.
And then after that, this all starts to change up. As for really the first time in about, I want to say 3 weeks, we have a pretty big ridge of high pressure that just kind of eases back up here. And it looks hot and humid for really several days.
Yeah, the humidity doesn't like lapse at all.
No.
It just looks like it's going to be a slow build right into the weekend, and then I don't see a system to come through, at least definitively, and just really drop it in a major way.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be moderate to high levels, I would say.
Which means that, you know, if you're looking for the windows open type of nights, they're not going to be the best.
Yeah, I'd say you got later tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
Tomorrow night.
Maybe
Maybe Wednesday night, but even
after that,
feels sticky.
Yeah.
It's going to be right. The long story short, from Thursday through Sunday, either side of 90, you know, there can always be local sea breezes, so we'll have to see just how hot the coast does get, whether they hit 90 or not. But inland areas like Freiburg, it's probably 90 from Thursday through Sunday.
That's a healthy stretch of heat.
Yeah, and it doesn't come with many significant rain chances either, so it's really good that we got today's rain.
We were talking too. We're thankful that it delivered today.
Yeah, right.
Because the other one was a dud, admittedly, and it you know, this one kind of made up for it. Pretty widespread drenching throughout the state. So
yeah, we don't have the final numbers in yet, but Portland about an inch of rain, and Freiburg over 2 inches. A lot of York County 1 to 2 inches. So
it's great. That's right where we need it too.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
We'll see if the drought monitor, because this is in the range.
It should be at least part of it.
The cutoff is tomorrow morning.
Oh, so that's right. Today is Monday.
Yeah. So it should be mostly in.
That's
so we'll see.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it doesn't match up.
Yeah.
I just know that, you know, everybody's happy that we finally got at least a little bit of water, I think.
Yeah.
So this is going to be one of those weeks where if you've got questions, it's a good week to ask them, because we got a lot of sunshine.
I mean, unless you want to hear us gripe about humidity and warmth and, you know, things like that.
You won't hear it from me.
Yeah, I'll gripe.
Because we only, literally, Alan, a month from now, the odds of anything like this go down significantly.
I can already, there was like a hint of not summer feeling.
Yeah, the last week and a half.
Yeah, there was like just a hint of it at night. And, you know, we've lost over an hour of daylight.
Right.
I think in Bangor, I don't know if we're quite
pretty close.
We're there, yeah. So I mean, I'm excited though. Yeah. I want September. I just want to feel the vibe.
I enjoy the fall, but I'm not excited for September.
No,
I'm excited to live in the moment. It's the month of August. Let's
celebrate. Well, I mean, the next 2 months, no doubt, going to be high level of enjoyment.
Yeah, the vibe just changes after Labor Day.
Yeah.
So it's just, you know, people are back in their school year routines and all that. So, you know, the next 4 weeks, this is living large.
All right. This is my first venture into the changing into the cold season.
Yeah. I'm trying to not think about it. All right. Weather-weenies at newscentermaine.com. We got to run, so we'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care.